So I like that somebody brought a guide on. I mean, that shows a lot of pride, okay? I mean, that's what I'm talking about, right? Bravo Flight is the flight. I mean, I can just see you guys running through the hallway with that, right? So everybody else has to stay on the right side of the hallway, and you're like, guide on, and you just go, and the whole flight just streams by, right? First in line every time, right? That's what the guide on will do for you in the hallways. First in line every time. So that's pretty cool. Can I see this?
Yes, sir.
Can I have it?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna let me have it?
Yes, sir.
Bravo Flight's gonna let me have their guide on?
Yes, sir.
What is this to you guys? Give me, you can answer. What do you think?
Sir, it's the reason I get yelled at a lot.
It's the reason you get yelled at. What else is it to you? What do you think? What do you got? This is your identity while you're here, okay? What else? Anything else? Go ahead.
Sorry, it marches in front of all of us to unify us into a common purpose.
Bam! March in front, unify, common purpose, all kinds of... Oh! How important is it? What do you think? Oh my gosh! Hey! Common purpose, the reason I get in trouble, right? What do you got? Hey! Can I have that?
No, sir.
What?
No, sir.
Can I have your guide on?
No, sir.
What if I put my hand on it? What are you gonna do? You're gonna hold on to it.
Yes, sir.
What if I try and take it from you?
Hold on to it, sir.
Really? You're not just gonna let me have it?
No, sir.
Why not?
Because it's our guide on, sir.
Is it mine?
No, sir.
It's not mine. It's yours, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're gonna let me take it? No.
Sir.
You're not gonna let me have it?
No, sir.
Good. Go take it back to your seat.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Take it back to your seat. Guidance are important. And I'm glad that he wouldn't let me take it. So let me tell you, one of the things that I love to do with the students, and I'm trying to keep in the right spot here, was talk about the guide on. So guide on, when you stop, when you say, flight, halt, right? And you hear that ching, right? The guide, I'm guessing you're the guide, is why you're in trouble about it? Because not too many other people get in trouble about the guide on. Like the guy in the back, what's wrong with you guy? Right? You don't, that doesn't usually happen. It's usually the guy holding it. But what do you do when you stop? Bam, right? You put it in the ground. I mean, it's got the sharp point, I forget the name. Ferrule right on the bottom, drives right into the ground, right? Bam! You plant it. I mean, if it wasn't cement, right, you can go right into the ground and plant it. Think about the symbol, and they talked about that a little bit, the flight, right? This is a symbol of our unit. It's a symbol of where we are. Flashback to the times when you're a commander, okay? And all you can see is a field of people and smoke and some little sticks. What is the guide on to you? It's everything. It's where the units are. It's who's in trouble. If I can't see the guide on, that unit's gone. I can write them off my list. If I'm the commander, I know Bravo Flight's in trouble. I can't see their banner, right? I know that squadron needs reinforcements. I know, it's also a good weapon. So secure it somehow. You can just hold on to it if you want, so we don't.
Sir,
Is he Alpha Flight anyway?
back into sit in the corner.
You can put it in the corner if you want. That's fine. But think about that as a symbol, right? I mean, the guidon was everything back then. It showed where you are, where you occupied. And if you're there, nobody else is. That's your territory. Bravo Flight owns this, or Alpha Flight, or Charlie, or Golf, or where do we go, to Quebec? Are we all the way to Quebec? Hey, we even got Quebecs in here. That's where you are. It's a statement about this is the ground that we control in a military sense. This is the airspace we control. Everything in this purview is ours. And if you want it, you're going to have to take it from us. And you never let anybody that's not authorized to touch that guidon, okay? You don't let anybody take it from you. Not a clever and charismatic instructor like myself, or another member of a different flight, right? That is a symbol of who you are, where you are. Yeah, integrity is first, right? So let's talk about that real quick, because I want to give you a mouth. Somebody give me a definition for integrity, and a personal definition, or something that it means to you. Anybody out of the audience. So this is like your chance. You can like just raise a hand and tell me about it. What do you got, sir?
Sir, integrity is what you do when no one else is watching.
Bam, integrity is what I do when no one else is watching. Okay. Anything else? What do you got, sir?
Sir, integrity is to do the right thing even if it may not be what you want.
Okay, so to do the right thing, even if I don't want to do the right thing, is that what you're... Okay, so even if it's not to my benefit, I'm going to do the right thing regardless. Okay, good answer. What else? Anything else? Definition for integrity? Integrity first, right? So everybody should have one, something. It's the first thing. No, nothing. Nothing else? Those are pretty good. You're like, what's the answer? Okay, I have more. And I was like, well, I'll get there. But what do you think? What do you think? How about over here, ma'am?
Sir, it goes with the honor code. Not lying, not cheating, not stealing.
Okay, in line with the honor code, no lying, cheating, stealing. I like that. So I am a allegorical learner or visual learner. I have to have some kind of story or visualization in order to understand something. So let's talk integrity. Let's look at this room, right? We use a term called structural integrity, right? If a structure has integrity, that means it's designed to bear the weights and the loads that are put on it. It's designed to withstand a certain amount of exterior forces, that kind of thing, right? It's structural integrity. If you consider this room that we're in, and you look up, how many tons of material do you think are above your head right now? Right? And was anybody nervous walking in here that was about to fall on their heads? Or you're like, well, now that I think about it, yeah, that is a lot of weight. It would probably crush me, right? But we're not worried about that because these walls have a structural integrity. They're designed to bear that weight, right? So let's consider these walls, and we'll use this one as an example. When you come up to a wall that has structural integrity, right? I can push against it. It's going to push back. It's not going anywhere. But is it conceivable? Could we imagine a wall just like this, but built out of paper mache, right? In appearance, identical to this one. They do. I mean, theme parks and things like that do it all the time, right? In appearance, absolutely identical to the materials that we would expect to be there. And from the outside, looking on, the integritas wall would look identical to the paper wall. But if you came over here and this was made of paper and you pushed on it, you would go right through, right? It would buckle and you would go right through. I'm going to use that as an allegory for integrity. So integrity to me, as a definition, means that something is, in reality, what it appears to be, and when tested, proves to be such. When tested. I don't believe that I can tell your integrity until I've proven it. Because all of you give an appearance of integrity. You all have the uniform of the United States of America on and the Air Force. You've got rank on that it designates that you're an officer in that force. I have to believe you have integrity. How do I know? When you're tested. That's how I'll know. When you are tested. A person of integrity is someone who appears in reality and someone whose appearance is identical to how they act, and when tested proves to be such. When tested. You will be tested throughout your career, if you haven't been already, at some point in your life. You will be tested on integrity, and then we're going to find out if you have it or not. Right? Because if I asked, hey, who's got integrity in here? Everybody's hand would go up, right? And well, we had one. Go up. That's good. But everybody's hand would go up. When tested proves to be such. You've got to be that. What else did we talk about? Your minds are about to be blown this right, all over the place. So most of you have a space in between you and the next person, which is good. Because then when your mind blows, it goes in the seat, not on the other guy, right? And then they're like, get your mind off me. Some of you are close. Some of you are too close, and it'll happen, right? It's going to spill over. But this is exciting, okay? So as an instructor, I cared a great deal about the content of this course, how we executed it. Everybody did, the whole staff. I'm not unique in that. But I always wanted something to give the students to just say, here's the synopsis of everything that we tried to do to you while you were here. Because while you're here, you're not a customer of the course, right? You're the product of the course. OTS mission: produce leaders of moral character. We produce you. You are the product. Okay, so put that in your head. Oh, good, I'm being produced here. But you're not the customer of the course. So a lot of energy goes into, a lot of time goes into, are we producing the right quality of officer? Are we producing the right people? And so I wanted to create a again, a visual explanation of what it was that we were trying to do for you, do to you. To you, for you. It sounds better, it's for you, right? He's like, yeah. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Okay, so flashback to science class. So I'm an artist, or I try to be sometimes, and I love to draw. So we're gonna draw together. This is fun, right? It's not one of those where I put the sand and then I have the pictures revealed at the end. This is like, we're gonna draw while we do it. And if I get in the way of my own projection, just let me know. So, all right, here we go, ready? Okay, deep breaths. So I'm gonna start with this. We'll do, what is this, guys? Square, my mind is blown, right, it's all over the place, it's awesome. All right, we'll put like, now what could it be, something else? We'll draw, you just talk to me. This is I know we like drum the interactivity out of you guys in the first couple of weeks, but this is an interactive lesson. So we'll put something like that up there. We'll put some windows, maybe like a little walkway that goes up, some benches out front, you know, some bushes that kind of run along the side like that. We'll add some depth here, maybe. Okay, what do we got? There's like a picture in the window of some French fries, and on this side it's like a hamburger over there, right? It's like, you know, 2 for $1. Right now it's like McDonald's like any size drink for $1. I'm like, oh my gosh, like a large, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, I'll just take a medium, and they're like, any size. It's like, hey, I'll just go medium, and they're like, for real? Like, anyway, because who orders the lower, right? That forces everybody to, anyway, to order the large size. So there's a little speaker. Here's like the little bar that says you better be at least this tall to drive through. What might this be? What do you think, guys? What? Okay, so McDonald's. He said that's good. We'll put McDonald's up here. I'm loving it. You know, did anybody work at McDonald's? Yeah, and then you see the hands, they were like, yeah. It was a long time ago, I needed the money, I was young, you know, it was like, and no, I eat there too much for what it does to me. But there's some good things about, okay, I'm getting lost here. So, McDonald's, let's use McDonald's. Just any organization could have worked, okay, but we'll use that as an analogy, and we're going to talk about some of the folks. We're going to draw over here. We'll put a guy over here, okay? Big cheesy grin, kind of googly eyes almost here, right? Hey, the ear. He's happy. Yeah. He's got a big smile. Okay. Got kind of messy hair. With a hat. Okay, so who, as I'm drawing this, think about who might this guy be. Maybe he's got like the headset on. Alright, he's got the shirt on. Like this, come down. Over here. Hey, so who's might this guy be? He's got a name tag. Right, what do you think? Who's this guy? Who's the guy we're putting together? He's got his other hand is like holding a hamburger, right? And he's like, I can't eat this, but maybe if it goes in the waste bucket, then no. I'm not lying. I did work at McDonald's at one point, and sometimes you were like, we just made like 6 Big Macs by accident at closing time, you know. As we were about to close the store, I thought there was 6 customers coming in ordering Big Mac. No, so who's this guy, right? Who's this guy? In the organization, the employee, I heard over here. So this is our employee. So flashback to your employee days. If not at McDonald's or at some other restaurant, as an employee, what are you thinking about while you're at work? So he's in this beautiful restaurant. He's at work. He's thinking, what are you thinking?
I want to go home soon.
I want to go home. Okay, good. What else?
I want this Big Mac.
I want that Big Mac. Good. Or just I want food. Okay, that's good. What else? What else you thinking? Come on, flashback. You got your employee. You're working. Go ahead, shout it out.
Sir, it's not worth the money.
Not worth the money. Okay, so sometimes that's a motivator to look at other opportunities in life, right? You're gonna say, what do you got, sir?
Sir, customers are not following the right.
Oh, okay. Customers are giving me a hard time. Customers, what else? What else? Go ahead.
Sir, this is unhealthy.
Oh, this is unhealthy, okay. They have like a one salad or something, I think. They have some healthy options, right? I think. I don't know. They like, okay, I'm not gonna get there. But what else what are you thinking as an employee? Right, what are you thinking about? Hit me, come on. Be alive. Stop raising your hands, just shout to me.
Sir, I told a customer once that it'll be ready when it's ready.
Okay. Ready when I feel like it, huh? Okay, so was that at McDonald's?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, good. That's good. Okay, ready when it's ready. What else? Somebody else had a hand. Hit me. What do you think about?
More money.
More money? Good. What else?
I'd rather be anywhere but here.
Oh, I want to be somewhere else. Oh, I hate my job.
How long is my break?
Oh, okay, break time. Somewhere else, break time. Hating my job. Hating my boss.
Sir, I never want to see another Big Mac.
Oh, I never want to see it. Okay, that's true. So by the end of the time I worked at McDonald's, I could eat like the chicken sandwich, and that was it. I mean, I couldn't touch anything else. Which you know, oh well. I'm back now. Do you remember did you guys all, did they do the Grand Mac thing everywhere? And they had like the Grand Mac, and then they had like Big Mac, and then they had a Baby Mac. And it's like all like 3 different sizes of the same thing, and it was like, how do you know? And I was like, well, who's the mom? You know, but anyway, so they ran that promotion. I wish they would have kept it, but anyway, never want to eat this again. Okay, it's about the employee, right? It's about him. It's not fun. I don't really like what's going on, and it's not a great time. But all of his thoughts are about himself. Let's draw somebody else over on this side, okay? A little bit older fellow. We'll give him a mustache here, right? Maybe some glasses, little eyes. He's got like a more serious look. Not sad, but more serious, right? Little thing. He's got like the hair that kind of combs over, and then a little bit on the side. Okay. Okay, and we got this, but he's a good guy. He's got maybe like the next level of uniform. He's got a tie, right? He's got his tie clip coming down, his collar. He's got maybe some kind of briefcase he's holding with important documents, right? Who might this guy be? What do you think? What? Okay, this might be our manager. Okay, good. What else? Who else might this guy be? He's got like shiny shoes. Briefcase is black. Who is it?
So hopefully the health inspector.
Nice watch. Health inspector. That's a big deal in the restaurant business. This corporate guy. Okay, good. Who else might this guy be? Okay, customer. Okay. Pretty serious, but he's got like, his pin has like a little M on it. Right? Who might this guy be? Help me. What was it?
Sir, his dad.
His dad, okay, this the employee's dad. Hi, Dad. Right, so, but who else? Relative to the organization. So think of McDonald's organization. This is our
CEO.
Bam, okay, we'll say owner. I like that, owner. So this is our owner, okay? He owns the restaurant. Now, put yourself in that position, right? You own the restaurant. What is it you're thinking about as you go to work? Go ahead, hit me. Okay, profits, good. What else? Hit it again. Quality, good. And you said quality of work, so you're also thinking employees, right? Are they trained? Are we hiring enough? Why is employee turnover so high, et cetera, et cetera? What else? Competition. Okay, are you the only restaurant in town? Likely not. Okay, competition or fast food restaurant. What else? Productivity, good. What else? Costs, good. What else? Come on. Health inspector. You're thinking about the health inspector, sure, yeah. What is it? Efficiency. Absolutely, right? What is waste? That's just money that we could have had, but we didn't. Okay, what else?
Customer
Satisfaction. Well, we'll put customer in general, right? Who's my demographics? Who am I serving? Satisfaction of customers. What else? What else? What else? Come on. Expansion. What's next? Ooh, retention. Good. Ooh, training. Good, good. Staff. Are they competent? Are they invested? How do I make them invested? Okay, so I mean, he's worried about how he motivates the staff, how he incentivizes them to do the right thing. What else? Devotion. Okay.
Promotion, sir.
Promotion. Okay. Devotion works too. What else? Heart problems. Oh. I was like, dang, this is a lot of medical, right? He's like, he's got a heart problem, man. He is not okay. We'll just put problems. I mean, it could be his heart, could be his health. Heart problems, current issues, right? I'm thinking politics. Does that matter? If I'm a business owner in a town? Oh, yeah. Does it matter where they construct the roads or where they put the infrastructure? So expanding that into one word, what is the owner thinking about? Everything. Everything, okay? Everything. He's worried about what's going to happen next, what are the plans, how are we doing with what we've got right now, employees, customers, everything. Imagine the French fry machine breaks down, right? Fry machine is down. How does the employee view that? Yay, right, fry machine's down, I don't have to serve fries, and then the people come through the drive-thru, oh, fry machine's down, too bad, you know? Arby's has the curly fries anyway, they're better, you know, and you sell somebody else. But from an owner standpoint, what do you think when it breaks? Oh my goodness, right? So, you know, as an owner, I realize that somebody is showing up to my restaurant to pay for those fries every couple seconds. Somebody's bringing money to enjoy the fries that I'm making, and now I can't produce them. So how do I offset customer satisfaction? I give them maybe like a little ticket for free fries next time you come. I'm on the phone with the contractor to try and get the fry machine back up. How long is this going to be down? How long is this going to impact us? All those things, right? The owner's taking an ownership role in that. He's worried about it. The employee, it's down, right? And you know, maybe I'll go work for Wendy's next week anyway. So it's not a big deal. Thinking about that, okay? We have an organization, we've got an employee, we've got an owner, and what we're going to do real quick, so we're going to use my magic eraser here, and we'll change it from McDonald's. So we're not going to talk about McDonald's, we're going to talk about the United States Air Force, okay? And you, as a commissioned officer, who are you? You are the owner of this organization. This is very important for you to understand. So when you took the oath of enlistment, which you all took already, right? Anybody not take the oath? For real? We could put you, all right, we're going to do one right after this. We'll do, Sarah, we'll get a flag. This needs to get fixed. I'm looking at the OTS guys. If you did not take a commissioning oath, you need to do that. But the commissioning oath is slightly different than the enlisted oath. It has slightly different wording. If they haven't taught you that yet, they probably will. But look at that. Look at that and say, why is the wording different? And the answer is right here. It's because you need to have an ownership role in this organization. If something's going to happen, it's going to be because of you. If something's not going to happen, our mission is going to fail, it's going to be because of you. You are the owner. You own it. You own the results. You own the people. You own the resources. Everything else is going to fall to you. It's not an employee. You don't think at the end of the day, oh, this is a long day. This sucks. I'm not going to see these patients, right? Or I'm just gonna cancel that counseling because I'm not feeling good. I don't want to have a good day. Or this is too hard. Or this sucks, right? Or you know, how's my girlfriend doing? Or, this is terrible. When you start thinking like that, and there's going to be days maybe where you start thinking like that, I need you to flash back to the silly drawing up on the screen that Captain Warren showed you and say, nope, absolutely not. I'm the owner here. If something's going to change, it's going to be because I make the change, because I implement the change, because I lead it. There is no room for employeeship from this audience. Your job, you weren't just hired to do a job. You were commissioned as officers. You were commissioned to lead. You have an ownership role in the organization. We're about to train you for the next 3 weeks. This is what you should get out of here. Is I'm not an employee for the United States Air Force. I don't just work here. I am the owner. When you get to your first unit, and some of you have already probably been there, when there's a problem or when there's just something that needs to get fixed or improved, that's you guys. It's on you. The Air Force is relying on this audience of owners to get the future done and to make it right. And I'm gonna turn this off. Everybody got it? It's ingrained in your head. Employee, here's what they think about. Owner, here's what I'm gonna think about as I go throughout my Air Force career. Here's what I think about at OTS. So for each of your flights, right? Who owns that flight room? I do. Who owns that guidon? I do, right? This is ours. Who owns that squadron, that student squadron, right? Who owns that space? It's ours. If it's going to be something, we will make it. You've got to have, from day one, I used to do that with my flights day one. You own this flight room. Make it whatever you want. You own this hallway. You own this space. You've got to, and put that in your head. My little bumper sticker on my Flight Commander Welcome said, leadership is best understood by its other name, which is ownership. And that was day one when I taught the flights, is you own this. I'm going to instruct you, I'm going to evaluate you, but you own the results, and you own each other and each other's success. If I was going to leave you with a message, as at the end of a 5-year love for this program and love for teaching, I think that message is that you don't matter. What you do matters. You do not matter, but what you do matters. What you do is going to make an effect on the people that work for you. It's going to make an effect on the mission. It's not you. You don't matter. It's the actions that you take. Those are the things that are going to make or break the mission. It's going to make or break the subordinates that are given to you to serve. You need to remember that. Did I take the right action today? Did I do the right thing for this organization? Did I make the difference? When somebody walks in to your office to talk to you, and they've got a problem, they're not coming to see you, right? So nobody ever came. I used to tell my flights, you don't want Tyler Warren to be your flight commander, because we would be buddies and we would just goof around all day and we would have a great time. I said, but you want Captain Warren to be your flight commander, because Captain Warren is going to hold the standard. He's going to inspire you. He's going to motivate you. He's going to get you to do things that you don't want to do, and we're going to have a great and successful flight. That's Captain Warren. It's a different role than I play with my spouse or my kids, my 8 kids, by the way. It's a different role than I play with peers. It's a different. You step into a role when you've got that uniform, and that airman that comes to you and is like, "Hey, sir, ma'am, I've got this problem." They are not coming to see you. They're coming to see the captain or the major or the lieutenant that can solve it, that can fix it. You're in a role in this uniform, and you've got to play that role. I want to end with this. So if you were to take my heart, like, and pull it out, and then like smash it on paper, and then wipe all the blood away, and then read it, it would say this, okay? Leadership is art. You are the artist. You have the vision. The canvas is people. The medium is motivation. And the gallery in which it hangs is life itself. I'm going to say that again. Leadership is art. You are the artist. You have the vision. The canvas is people, the medium is motivation, and the gallery in which it hangs is life itself. No good work that I've ever seen came about without some element of leadership. Every beautiful thing that we have, everything that's been done, militarily or otherwise, comes about because of leadership. What I learned at CENTCOM and in other places, and being an instructor, is that we cannot be fooled into thinking that we're going to be superior forever. And let me explain that. Make no mistake, guys, we will lose the next conflict when the enemy arrives to the battlefield with better leadership than our own. Force superiority, information superiority, technological superiority does not provide victory on its own. Leadership superiority is the only way to guarantee victory. It was my mission as an instructor here. It's the OTS mission to ensure that that cannot and will not happen. We will arrive to the battlefields of the future with better leadership than our enemies. That is the mission here, and that is your charge, is to be those leaders that carry the water into the future. And that's all I have to say. So class leader, prepare the class for dismissal. All right.